Welcome then to Hatherton Hall here in Nantwich, Cheshire for round 6 of the British Quad Racing Championship. Superbly laid out circuit, and we grabbed the chance to catch up with the defending 500 quad champion, who currently lies second, Jason Waldman.
We're actually in the actual championship at the moment. I'm actually second at the moment. Actually in round 4 I actually dislocated my shoulder, so I'm actually 27 points behind, and I've just got to try and actually make up some time now.
Do you stand a relatively good chance of getting some wins here today?
Actually, for sure, here today, this is my favourite circuit in the country. I absolutely love it here, and I fly here as well, so hopefully I can go away from today with 3 straight wins.
Obviously very nervous with talking to our cameras. There's the young man, a lot of concentration on those eyes. Number 9 here, that's the outfit of James Beattie, Banshee Yamaha from Scotland. 10th in the championship, 98 points. Oh, he's got a smile on his face. Number 7, that's Lindsay Duke from County Durham. He's 3rd with 190 points. And somebody seems to think he's better looking than he probably really is. That's Steve Burgess, number 8 on the PCR Honda 250 Yamaha. He's 1st in the 250 class. Coming here today to Nantwich, hoping to amount just a few more points. And you've got lovely eyelashes as well. That's the beautifully polished engine casing of a Yamaha 4-stroke in the hands of number 54, Richard Cole, who leads the 4-stroke series here at the moment. Three classes we have, 250s, 500s and 4-strokes. The gate has dropped, and here they go. This is race 1. Who is it going to be that gets the whole shot? And we've got a couple of people in trouble there. Looks like number 4 being one of them. That's Nicky Wetter, 5th in the championship with 152 points. He's got number 51 there beside him. That's young Steve Walker. But it is Waldman that leads. Reed is 2nd. Then behind him it's James Beattie, number 9. And then Lindsay. Oh, what's happened here? Well, there is Beattie's quad. Where is he? Oh, I can see him. Well, James, that's a funny place to stop and do a service. I suppose you could say this is where the quad got its own back. But nevertheless, he's okay. He's back on the quad. 54 just going through there. Again, Richard Cole on the 4-stroke. We've got a little scrap on here. 51, Steve Walker. He was the guy that was tangled up in that opening crash. He seems to have got underway again, but here's our race leader, Jason Waldman. Waldman screws the power down into the back end of that quad. There's Reed in 2nd place. Currently leads the series. Reed trying desperately to catch the man in front. And we've got another good scrap on here for 3rd. Number 7, Lindsay Duke, leading at the moment. That looks like number 8 behind him, Steve Birches. And then number 5, that'll be Ben Irvine on the Bill Brown Rotax 250. So certainly no conclusion for that position. Number 4 going through, Nicky Wetter. He's picked himself up, beginning to charge back through the field again, hoping to pick up some places before the end of the race. This is race 1 of this British Quad Championship. That looked very much like number 52 just going through. That will be Keith Knowles, but here's our race leader. Once again, Jason Waldman. He said he wanted to make it 3 wins in a row if he could. This man behind him, Justin Reed, I should say, is the man that wants to put pay to that hope. But can he do it? This is race 1. 53 just dropping off the jump there, and that's the only young lady racer in quad racing at the moment, and that's Sue Williams from Birmingham. Number 5 then goes through, Ben Irvine. 8th so far in the championship, 126 points. There's number 12 racing through, Carl Willoughby. He's on a Honda 250 from Nottingham. And it looks to me like he's engaging in quite a tussle with the guy in front. Now here's this battle for 3rd. Still back there in 5th, it is number 5, Irwin. There's number 12, he's got past, I think that was number 28 in front of him. That was Richmond. But there is 2nd place man. Where is the race leader? Justin Reed from Northern Ireland. Hoping to take the championship this year. 217 points, just 17 points in front of Jason Waldman with the number 1 on the front of that 500 quad. Number 12 once again flies through the picture. Keith Willoughby. He's having to play a little bit of catch-up after getting a pretty poor start. We're looking back, and there is our young lady. Number 53, Sue Williams. She's currently 5th in the 4-stroke class. Sue riding the Yamaha 350 Warrior. She had number 30 there behind her. That's Craig Shaw. And the pace at the front is already beginning to hot up just a little bit. There is our race leader, Jason Waldman. There is our second place man. He looks over his shoulder. There really is a big gap between him and the guy that's in third. So, young Reedy, he doesn't look happy at the moment. That quad doesn't appear to be going that well, although he's just popped a wheelie coming out of that right-hander. There's the checkered flag then, so Jason Waldman takes first blood in race 1. That should be 20 points. Second place should go to the number 3 quad, and it does, of Justin Reed. That's 17 points, so there's the confirmed results. In third, it was Steve Burgess. Fourth was Irvine. Then Lindsay Duke finished fifth, and Davis came home on the Wasp in sixth place and just 10 points. Well, there's a familiar face, 1996 British 125 motocross champion, Neil Prince, local track for him. Well, there they are, they're on the line now for race 3. Race 2 was very convincingly won once again by Jason Wildman. Justin Reed came home in second place, so it all really goes down to this race, the third one of the day. Can the young man on that number 1 quad make it a hat-trick of wins? 2 in the bag so far. Is it going to be 3? We wait now for the gate to drop. There's Sue Williams, 53, on the Yamaha behind. The crowd are waiting and watching as the 30-second board goes up, then the 15-second board. The gate drops. Here they come. Who's it going to be? They charge into that right-hand corner. A little dusty here today, although it could rain shortly. They put a bit of water on the circuit, but it's Duke that leads. Duke from Waldman. Then it's number 4 going through. That's Nicky Wetter. And Reed is back there in about 5th. There's number 12 and number 9. Well, that's a poor start for James Beattie, but it is Duke from Waldman. From number 4, Nicky Wetter. There is Reed, just about to displace number 8, Steve Burgess. So it really is getting quite hairy out there for these guys. These little quads as they drop down to the river straight, as they call it. Gets very wet here when it does rain, believe you me. Number 66 just flashing through our picture there. Not sure who it is, not in our programme, but I'm sure he's having fun nevertheless. There's young Sue Williams from Birmingham. Well, that machine immaculately turned out. Sue, the only girl rider in this quad championship, and congratulations to her for doing it. It's raining. It's beginning to pour with rain. Wildman now leads. Second place, Nicky Wetter. Third for Reed. Fourth for Duke. And 5th, I think, for number 8, Stevie Burgess. And it is raining. And quite heavily. 15 just goes through there. That's Eddie Davis. Finished 6th in race 1. So this really will make the circuit a little slipperier. Number 12, that's Carl Willoughby on the Honda TRX 250 from Nottingham. And you can see now how slippery it is. There's Reed. Oh, that was very nearly off the unit. Let's look at that again in slow motion. He hung on to that desperately, almost into the fencing on the left-hand side of the track. He was lucky to get away with that, but it's very, very slippery. Number 9, James Beattie on the Banshee Yamaha from Scotland going through. Umbrellas are up. You can see the track surface now getting very wet. 54 going through. Richard Cole on the Yamaha Warrior. Oh, will it go round the corner? Well, it just did for Brian Foster. Another 350 Warrior from County Durham. Very slippery. The checkered flag then for Jason Waldman, and you can see, delighted. And number 4, Nicky Wetter then home in second place. And we're looking back for third. It's number 3, Justin Reed then. Well, 2 seconds and a third. That's not good news. Lindsay Duke coming in. He takes 4th. It's very wet out there now. It's still raining. And number 51... well, yes, he's got a big smile on his face. The results then, it's Waldman then from Wetter, Reed, Duke, Burgess and Davis in 6th place and 10 points. Great racing here at Nantwich. We took this chance to catch up with the man that finished in 3rd place. Lindsay, not a bad result, bit slippery in that last race.
Yeah, it was very slippery towards the end of the race, but the beginning was all right.
You've had a bit of up and down 2 races. You seem to be having mechanical problems. What was it?
Yes, the Reed lock from the carburettor into the engine was just bogging down. Chucking too much petrol in at bottom end, but as soon as it's away up to high revs, it's away like hell. It's all right.
Third here today, that leaves you where in the championship?
Third place overall, still keeping that position.
Justin, you've played literally catch-up for the last 3 races. What was the problem?
The bike's missing a bit off sort of mid-range. It just can't live with the guys, you know, and it's not pulling out of corners.
Well, the next round is at Doncaster. You're going to need it fixed by then. Do you think you'll have it ready?
Would like to think so.
Nevertheless, third here today, which places you where in the championship?
Should still be leading it, but going to have to win a few races now.
Jason, race 1, good result. Race 2, even better, but race 3, crowning glory.
Hey, what can I say? I've had 3 good rides today, like, and I'm really happy with my result. Like, I'm about 16 points behind now, so we've actually 2 rounds to go, so I just got to go for it.
So championship positions to date, round 6, it's Reed that still leads from Waldman and Duke, 250 class, Burgess, Willoughby and Gray, and in the 4-stroke class we're looking very closely at those positions because Cole still heads it with Walker and Knowles. It's very close.